Hi guys, welcome back to Honest Straightforward Reviews. Today I'm doing a review of the Jabra Elite 85H. Jabra's noise cancelling headphones haven't dethroned Sony, or have they? Stay to the end to find out. Let's start off with what it's like using the Jabra Elite 85H. These headphones are extremely comfortable, even with glasses. The ear pads are plush and leave plenty of wiggle room for your ears. While the ear cups are rather bulky and necessary for the 40mm drivers, they fold flat and rotate upwards towards the headband. Plus you can keep everything nice and organized inside the included carry case, but it's not as travel friendly as some of the other lighter alternatives such as the ones from both. The Jabra Elite 85H is quite comfortable, making it easy to wear them all day long without fatigue. Jabra's smart noise cancellation uses 4 of its 8 microphones to filter out ambient noise. When these microphones registered unwanted noise, they automatically switch ANC on. What constitutes distracting noises can be customized via the Jabra Sound Plus app. The Sound Plus app also lets you control transparency mode, which is called Hair Through, and among the other things, it can also upgrade the firmware on your headphones. Folding the headphones flat automatically turns them off, while turning them inward wakes them up, which I found to be annoying at times when I did or didn't want the headphones to turn off or on, but as they did lack a power button. In the end, I appreciate the auto off feature, but I would prefer a power button. Another nifty feature is automatic ear detection. While this is a seemingly popular inclusion in most true wireless earbuds, it is a rarity in wireless headphones unless you spring out a lot of cash for premium headphones. By removing the headphones, playback automatically pauses, thus replacing them, and if you place them back on, it resumes playback. This works quickly and flawlessly, but again, I found this to be annoying in certain situations where I didn't want the headphones to pause when I took them off. For example, when gaming, the headphones would turn off or pause when I took them off, and when I put them back on to game, I had a little bit of a delay before they kicked back on. Having said that, they did turn back on seamlessly every single time. Instead of having touch controls, Jabra's headphones make use of the right panel with buttons for playback, volume and call controls. Upon pressing the buttons, a wheezing sound escapes from the ear pad. Initially this was a bit funny, but became increasingly annoying over time. As the buttons are very close to each other and nearly undetectable, they don't have clear marks on them that you can feel to help you find which button you're trying to use. The edges of both ear cups also have buttons, a noise cancellation button on the left side, while on the right side you have a mic, mute or voice assistant button. You can program this in the app. This is just above the 3.5mm and USB-C charging port. You can call up Siri, Amazon Alexa or Google Assistant via the voice assistant button. While the buttons are responsive, but for me, I hit them a few times by mistake when adjusting the headphones. This was due to the location of the buttons. One of the more frequent features of this well-priced noise cancellation headphones is water resistant, which is done by a nano coating protecting the headphone's internal component. It's a comfort to know that they won't melt away like the Wicked Witch of the West if you briefly close them to light rain or when you're working out. Noise cancellation isn't the best, but it is complemented by passive isolation. While noise cancellation does affect high frequencies above the 1 kHz, most of the heavy lifting comes from the headset's ability to passively block out environmental noise in this frequency range. If you want to get the most out of your active noise cancellation, you have to make sure you get the right fit with these headphones. That means there can't be any gaps between the ear pads and your head due to wearing a cap or glasses. They are definitely nowhere close to premium noise cancellation headphones such as the Quiet Comfort 35 second generation or the WH-1000 XM4. The Jabra Elite 85H battery is very impressive. I found myself checking at times if I have nearly used up all the battery and was pleasantly surprised that I still had plenty of juice on these. Jabra claims up to 41 hours of noise cancellation switched off and an ear standby time, but your results may vary upon factors such as listening volume, product selection and so on. When the battery does eventually die, it takes about 2.5 hours to completely charge it via the USB-C cable that you get. It also has a feature where if you charge it for 15 minutes, it gives you 5 hours of playback. The Elite 85H uses Bluetooth 5 and stays connected with a 10-meter wireless range. It supports AAC for high quality sound, which provides reliable streaming on iOS iOS devices but not reliable on Android devices. It also lacks aptX support, which I believe is the Achilles heel of this device, which is otherwise surprisingly very good. It has support for Bluetooth multi-point servicing, allowing you to pair up to 8 devices to the headset and connecting 2 devices simultaneously, which is very useful to have, meaning that at one time you can have 2 of your devices connected to it. Despite the lack of high-quality codec support, the Jabra Elite 85H has a pleasing frequency response. It has a slightly de-emphasized bass note, which makes it easier to hear vocals and important instrumental note. However, even with the bass turned up in the app, it wasn't satisfactory, especially when compared to the Sony or Beoplay H9s. With the Jabra Sound Plus app, one can create something called Moment, which are different EQ presentations, presets that you can switch to depending on your listening environment or taste. This allows you to dial the sound to suit your music taste very easily. How well it performs depends on your vocal range, but generally speaking, it's good, but not great. The Elite 85H microphones handle low frequency volume, such as voices with a low pitch, differently than higher pitched voices, which leaves people with a lower pitched voice sounding only half as loud. The Jabra do this by using 6 of its 8 microphones for voice transmissions to isolate the voice from the background noise. This works fairly well, as given when I turn the background music on, it's less audible than it sounds in real life. What's more, the microphone actively works to combat wind noise, which can be really useful when you're going out for a walk. I was pleasantly surprised by the Jabra Elite 85H from the time I started unboxing them all the way to using them for 2 months. They are a solid pair of headphones and with an attractive price and not too bad a design. If you're not one to pick apart sound quality, the Jabra 85 Elite H is your best feature-packed option. On the other hand, if you want slightly more accurate bass response from your headphones with a significantly better microphone quality and sound quality, look into the cheaper Sony WH-CH710N. That's it from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what are your favorite headphones. Take good care. Bye bye.